everyone, it's MIREI. How have you been? Wait a sec. Oh, it's so low. I'm watching Instagram is working right, and also the YouTube. Okay. Okay, it's working. Eh? Right? 何これ? Okay. So, maybe my internet is dead. So that's okay. I never care about that. Okay. Hi everyone, it's MIREI. How have you been? Okay. つなぎ直した方がいい。Thank you. You guys are saying like Linda to me. Thank you so much. Okay, Insta Live is now dead, but I don't care because like it's so. Hey, hello, it's MIREI. Hi. Hi. I think your Instagram got paused. Yeah, I know. The one website I'm using for doing Insta Live is like super heavy. Like since I've started using that, it's so useful, but at the same time, it's causing a tons of troubles to me. So, and I'm kind of tired. It's early in the morning in Tokyo, and I don't have any time, and I don't have any stamina to like deal with all of this stuff, since I was awake late yesterday night. Is that right? I don't know expression, but I don't know. Last night. You got this. Thank you. Release party, yes. Hello, MIREI. Hello. I hope I didn't jinx the stream. So apaixonado por você. What does that mean, apaixonado? Apaixonada estou. Sorry. I'm still studying for that. But anyways, thank you so much for being with me here today, because it's my release day of 1998, which is my latest album. Yay! Which camera? I'm setting up like 2 cameras. No, I'm getting confused right now. Yes. Thank you so much for being with me and listening to 1998. Have you ever listened to that? It's such a like my favorite of all the time. And apasionado means in love with. Oh, so I'm being with love for you or something like that. Being with love. I got it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you too. And hopefully I can like live streaming 4K. Like I was fighting with my video camera for like staying up late and also like waking up early in the morning, and I was doing that, so like I don't have any stamina to do like Instagram things like I can do like one thing at one time. Like now I'm to be honest, I'm getting kind of dizzy right now because I'm dealing with all the problems that I'm having. But how do I look? Am I being able to use Gen Z technology right now? And I just got back from the hair salon, straightened my hair, and got some nice hair treatment. And I know my hair is shining right now with all those nourishing thing. I don't know how to say that. But Japanese hair technology is like super awesome. So like I want you to try it out. Like when I was in the States, I've always been go to the Japanese hair salon, which like Japanese people are doing that, and there is like some special hair straightening technology that Japanese people have. So I was doing that. But I think that many of the straightening perm is Japanese and Brazilian. Like I don't know why, but when I looked it up, those two were like came up when I was in the States. So I went to the Japanese one since I am Japanese and I know what is that exactly what it is, and it was same as I was doing that in Japan. So like yeah, I'm sure it's in your cities too. So just check it out. And today, celebrating the release, I'm gonna play the music video and watch it together. 1998. Yes, let's go for it. Have you ever watched the music video? Not yet? Let me show you. I love the visual of it so much. Like, I shot this music video in full green screen that I posted on the Instagram. So like, it was first my imagination in my head, so it turned into such a great visual. Tamagotchi on the right. No, it's left. I love it. Oh my god, it's earthquake. Not so much. awesome.
I don't know. Am I young or am I old? 1998.
Stuck in the middle in 1998. 1998. Stuck in the middle in 1998.
Am I young or am I old? Act your age is what I'm told. But what's my age? I don't know. Am I young or am I old?
1998. Stuck in the middle in 1998. Wow. How was it? Actually, like during while I'm watching the music video, maybe there is some like small earthquake in Japan, in Tokyo. And actually, I live in the house, which is not like first floor, so to not to be broken, Japanese houses are mostly made to how to say that, not vibrate but like shake well, like more than the usual to prevent the to be broke. So it's more scarier than to be in the like not 耐震なんて言うんだろうね、耐震英語でit's so seismic. No, it's so difficult, like resistant to earthquakes. So it's scarier than the normal thing. I don't know how big was it though, but when was that? Like day before yesterday, we had a pretty big earthquake in Tokyo, and it was the center of the earthquake was in the Chiba, I guess, the prefecture next to the Tokyo. So we have pretty big earthquake, and we are like now aware of another bigger one, since the previous earthquakes are happening right after the pretty big earthquake. You know what I mean? Like it's a I don't know how to say, but like if it's the most biggest one is like chorus, then the verse will be coming from like day before yesterday, or like 2 days before of that, or like not day before, it's like 1 year before, no, 1 day before the earthquake. You know what I mean? Like there is always a something intro for those like kind of big earthquakes. So that's why we are kind of like aware of that. Yes. But so I was experiencing in my house, which is like same place as I am right now, and I literally like came up with the idea that what if I was in a live stream, like those kinds of like MIREI TV was happening, and during the MIREI TV, like when huge earthquakes were coming, then I will be just I should announce about how big is that, and if somebody may watch it and who doesn't speak perfect Japanese, then I would be the one who have to tell that it's a huge and tsunami will come, and so we have to like go somewhere and like be together and deal with it. And it's so scary because if I'm scared, then I will mind of myself. And I'm not really sure that I would have some kinds of capacity that I'm gonna have. But I saw a one live stream which during in the East Japan earthquake, biggest Japan 311, a guy who was live streaming the game, something like Twitch things, and during that, the biggest earthquake in the era came to the Tohoku area, but he was dead serious and dead like calm, and he was like, okay, let's stop the live stream, but just like go to your like closest school that you've ever known, like just go there, and I'm gonna go there, so like just keep it safe. And then so people who watched it knows about that, and like they were like escaping safely, and he was also safe. And I was so my respect to him was so huge at that time when I was like only a elementary schooler or something. But right now, like right after I experienced some big earthquake, then like it's almost impossible. It's close to impossible, but like I was, it's such an honor to be able to go live stream like this and talk to you guys. Then I could be talk and tell about what is really going on right now in Tokyo. And it's such a development, big huge development of the technology. And then there is so many things that I can do as a singer, as a live streamer, or like as a influencer, I would say. I'm not so confident and like comfortable to call myself influencer, but yeah. So just keep it safe. And so there is some percentage that we will be experience some more bigger earthquake if you are in Tokyo, so just be prepared. I have some big water here. Oh my gosh, the chopsticks are coming. But I have this like big water, just prepare for it, please. And just charge your phones and prepare water and prepare foods. And if you're like taking some medicines, then just prepare for it, because it's so important for your life. Yes. Ah, California have it. Good to know you don't freak out and panic. I know, right? But I'm kind of used to it. If when I live in Tokyo for like 7 or 8 years, I experience some little earthquakes, like at least once in 3 months. I've experienced it, so like I'm kind of used to it. But the last one was big. The last one was huge. Like I was scared. I was like freak out and panic, and I called my mother. Like, are you okay? Yeah, but like, so like I was saying that I called my mom, right? And it's a something that children would do. And in this song, I'm talking about, am I young or am I old? And I'm singing this song. I inspired by the idea that I am born in 1998, and it's a in the middle of millennial generation and Gen Z generation. Gen Z generation? Like Generation Z. So, I'm stuck in those two generations. And there is also an idea of Japanese era, imperial era, called Gengo. And I'm also stuck in the two eras, which is like Heisei and Reiwa. So that's why I started to write this song. But actually, like, I've been posting myself of when I was young and my memories asking me, am I old or am I young, right? And now I am 23 years old and I'm supposed to be mature since I'm an adult. I'm a legally super adult, right? I have a rights to poll, and I have rights to drink and smoke freely in Japan legally. But I am still not emotionally perfectly adult because, yeah, you know what I mean, right? I am not perfectly independent and emotionally like mature. I am not so grown. Like, it's not just a 23 years old that I was imagining when I was young. And now I know that if I would be when I be like 30 years old, 40 years old, or maybe like 70 years old, I'm not gonna be who I imagining when I was young. I will be a totally different from the 70 years of my old of myself, which I'm imagining right now. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm just pretty sure that I will be different. I don't know how, but I'm gonna be different from I think who I really am. So if it's not rude, I want to ask you guys, how old are you and how do you feel about yourself? Like, I've seen me same age as me, like who are born in 1998. You are more mature than most 23 years old, it seems. No, I'm not. Sao Paulo too. Take this from someone who is 20 years older than you. So you're like my senpai of my life. Right? I'm also born in 1998. Oh, really? And I was so happy you made a song about it. It's so relatable and you're so right. We were born in a weird time where things started to change. Yes, exactly. Like, when I was young, like, iPhone came out. At first, like, it was like the beginning of internet, and there was so much like weird websites and like flash things. There were so many interesting things, and then YouTube came out, and like iPhone came out, and there's like social networks, which is like the weirdest thing I've ever known in my life. Like expressing myself while I'm not even a something like as a job or a career. Like, expressing myself is fun, but I've never imagined that it would be not only for the music but my personal life or what I eat, where I go. It's so weird to me when I look back when I was a child. I was having fun with those like super small Tamagotchi. That was like super simple at the time. But now, look at that. It's super convenient, but also it's super, you know, complex. I'm 80. Are you really sure? If so, tell me about your life. I'm 19 and I feel I'm not what I thought I would be. Yes. And it's gonna get worse. and but I also think that when I was young, like many people who are older than me were saying like, oh my god, like you are so young, so like be like have fun, like there is so many things that you can't do when you get like older. But actually, like I was I was feeling pressure in when I was a student or a teenager, and now I feel more free. So like don't get those advices too seriously. It's just my opinion, so like just take it easy, but it's gonna be more fun. You gotta be more responsible, but if you don't get like super freak out, then you're gonna be fun. Your life will be more fun than it used to be a teenager because there is no pressure. You have your right, and the generation right now we live is like changing and growing so fast, super fast. So it's gonna be way more comfortable. So just like, yeah, get ready for it. Just and be yourself. I'm like 28 already. Really? But like not already. You're so not so like old. Then you're like you saying calling you like already. No, you're not. Just turned 26 yesterday. Oh, congratulations! And 1998 is the best birthday gift I received. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Happy birthday for you. I still remember 1998 vividly, the height of J-pop. Yes! 1998 is a year when the CD sales are the highest in Japan. So it means like J-pop's peak now of the CD sales was 1998. So yeah, I still love those hits when it's released 1998. So like I have no idea when it's released and how it went like grow the sales, but I just love the music so much in 1998. I'm 29. Senpai. I will do 24 in December. Oh, so you're 1 year older than me. I love MIREI. Thank you. I am 56 Gen Xer. Ha! Is there any like Gen X and Gen Y before the Gen Z? It's of course, yes, there is. Hey, I didn't know that. I'm 23 and also I really agree with what you say. I'm legally an adult but emotionally not an adult. Right? Right. It's a like I'm experiencing the opposite thing of Detective Conan. Like he is like grown inside but like small outside, right? There's like a word that he says and like 頭脳は what's that? 頭脳体は子供頭脳は大人 or something like that, and it means like his body is a child but his brain is mature. But actually I have like flipped the exactly opposite. Like I have adult body but my brain is childish. But I love it. But I love how I am. Yes. 2000 plus internet, the world changed. Yes. Internet changed. Britney is still relevant. Yes. I heard that Britney is finally freed from his her management, like her dad, and I'm so happy about that. And it's so weird, right? Like she has no right to do or like say whatever she wants without her permission from her dad. It's like she was being a still a child while she is like I don't know how old she is, but she's mature. She's older than me, right? Yeah. It's kind of crazy. We already saw so much stuff in 23, 25 years than our parents with this age. I feel I'm so much older than my parents in their mid 20s. Right, right. Yeah, because of social networks, we know so much about. We have so many information in our lives, right? It's interesting and I love it, but yeah, at the same time, I have no idea when my parents are 20s. But actually, like, my parents made uh, made me when my mother was 24. So it means like, I'm gonna be a mom soon if it's her life. And also my dad was 5 years older than my mother, so it means like 29. So it's gonna be super hard when I will be a mom in this timing. It's gonna be hard. So like I'm so proud of my parents, and they were so like I respect them so much. I'm 23. Same year as me. I'm 17 years old. 17. I love it. Like when I was in 17, I don't realize I am like really 17, and I'm not proud of that. But yeah, I was feeling so much pressure, and I was in the middle of like high school and my career, and I was so struggling back in the days. But like, do whatever you want and do whatever you can as much as possible. That's the thing that you'll be not able to do when you are grow up, because you have to work. It's not about the part-time job. It's gonna be like work for a full-time job. And it's gonna be hard if you have to earn your money on your own. And yeah, there is so much pressure about that. So like, do whatever you want as much as you can. Yes. Tamagotchi is so cool. Yes, it was my nostalgic memories for me, like biggest nostalgia. Gostaria de visitar Brazil. I would like to visit Brazil. Yes, of course. It's like this, like Amuro Mia. She's like the same age. Do you consider her old? No, not at all. Like, yeah. I don't know. She's like, there is a Japanese word called bimajo, which means a beauty witch, because some people will never get old with their growth. They just look so beautiful year by year. So then we call it a witch, witch of the beauty, and she is one of them to me. Eu conheci a Mirei pelas músicas em japonês, ou para são americanos ou dela aprendeu inglês? What do you mean? So like I am doing music in Japanese, but it's that the English songs are for the Americans or something like that. I'm I'm singing in English for the people who in all over the world, because English is a global language, and I'm singing this because there is so many things that I can't, not impossible, but I don't want to say in Japan, because Japanese music industry and Japanese society is way behind more than the global society or global um, industry. So that's why I decided to say and think about those, you know, old or young, or feminism, patriarchy, and some rights for all the races, including Asians like me, because I thought it's so important to me. So that's why I'm singing in English. I'm 23 and in college, but sometimes I still almost say I'm 18. True, like, yes. I feel way younger than 18, if I be honest. Like, I will call myself 14-year-old girl, if it's possible. Wait, no, I'm 23, almost 20, 22, almost 23. I don't know my age. It happens. I know, right? Israel. Israel is her name, his name? That. Tamagotchi. Oh my gosh. That was hype during my year too. Yes. My favorite was Mamechi and Kuchipachi. I don't know how to say in English, but I like Mamechi and Kuchipachi, and I also had the game cassette of the Nintendo DS game of Tamagotchi doing their own shop. and I was making some takoyaki, which is a Osaka some original food, which is super tasty. I was always making takoyaki in Nintendo DS. I still remember it. I'm 18 and quite interesting, I know, right? Yes, it is. I've seen vinyl animals. Yes, I track tapes, cassette CDs to the FLAC files. Yeah, I really want to release a vinyl. I don't know how to do it, record, huge record things, like the Michael Jackson Thriller. I really want to do that. Tapio amos música será in Japanese. Obrigada. I think that you can have more fun when it's adult, because you have more freedom. Yes. I know, right? For all the young people here, life is great. When you get older, just more freedom, have more money. You still eating the same stuff. Right, you're so right. I know, right? Adoro mire, gusto mucho de la pena que no consigo me expresar en inglés. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Sorry, I also don't know how to speak Portuguese. Really not so well, perfectly. But if I read it, then there's some close words, so I'm gonna be understanding, kind of. So I'm just gonna be response to you guys in English, but just know that I'm gonna be understanding. And also, if I don't understand, I'm gonna be Google Translated. I love you. Thank you. Gen Y is millennials. Oh, right. Esto no será preciso ser apuntado ahora. Fica demais. Ohio. Finally. Ohio. I remember finding you when I was in high school, and it's crazy thinking about how long ago that was. So you know about me since I was singing in Japanese? But, my career in English is kind of short. I just started, I released it I released my first album in the beginning of the 2020. So it's gonna be like, but almost 2 years. It's long. Oh my gosh. I like jacket. Thank you. I know, right? This is my favorite too. Yes, I'm 28, but I feel so old since I'm all single, whereas my younger siblings are in a relationship. Why do you feel so old because of that? One of them even have a kid already. But also, no one told me being independent is like this, right? But when I go back to Okinawa, like I have like tons of cousins in Okinawa, and they all have family. Like they all have children. Literally, they all have it. And yeah, I'm gonna be like the only one who doesn't have a kid. And they are all in my generation, same generation, like only 1 year old, 2 year older than me, and they all have kids. So yeah, it happens all the time. And you know, there is always a gap between the in the cities. It depends on the cities, which Okinawa is a one of the prefecture in Japan. It's an island. It's a beautiful. That's my favorite city, and it's my father's origin, where my dad was born, and Okinawa people are so likely to marry and have a kid in early age, but people in Tokyo is many of them are like keeping being single or not having a kid if they're even in like marriage. So there is some gap between that. And also, you know, it depends on what situation you have, what career you have, what dream you have. So like just don't care about that. Because, you know, 28 is not so old to not to have a kid. And also like being single is so many freedom, right? Relationship is really fun, and I love writing love songs, but also like I get hurt easily by being in relationship. So yeah, I like both. If you're single, then just keep it single, and if you have some like if you get someone like super interested in or some like crush, then just go for it. Like there is no pressure to like be in a relationship or have a kid, or like yeah, I'm not thinking about that. The music of 2000s are very good. Sometimes I go listen to this music because it gives so much nostalgic vibes of my childhood. I've heard that people, like humans, people are listening to the music when they were used to listen when they were 14 years old. So it means that I am born in 1998, so I'm gonna listen to the music which are releases around like 2012. And it's right because it's a grow of Lady Gaga, Rihanna. It's a rise year of the pop stars, pop divas. And now I'm dreaming of being pop divas like them. So yeah, I think that's why. Like 14 years old is like a golden, legendary era for the memories and the music. Yeah, I've heard of it in somewhere, and I related to it. When I was in third grade, I was playing Tamagotchi in class, and my teacher took it from me. Oh my gosh! But I have also tragic story about Tamagotchi. I was going to the dance studio when I was having Tamagotchi, and I was bringing my Tamagotchi to everywhere I go. And one day, I kept my Tamagotchi in my pocket, and I threw my pants to the laundry, and my mom washed it, and like my Tamagotchi was broken because of like all the soaps and like waters, and I was literally cried. I remember it, like, oh my gosh, like not only inside of Tamagotchi, but like Tamagotchi itself died, and I was so sad about it. I still remember it. Yeah. You should put out cassette tapes too. I still have my Walkman with me. Really? You have Walkman? That's so cool. Like, I am a huge fan of Evangelion, so like there is a Walkman like things called SDAT, which the daddy have it. And yeah, so that's my dream to have these Walkman. What's the word again for never aging lady? That's something I've never heard of. It's witch of the beauty, where it's bimajo in Japanese. Bimajo. ¿Sabes español? Poco. It's impressive how much Portuguese you can understand. Looks like I can write only in Portuguese. Please don't. It's like English is easier to me. Where I'm from, we pronounce vinyl like vinyl. Oh, so it's vinyl. Thank you. How you have learned English? I've been to the States for a year. That's how I learn English. Vinyl. Okay. Thank you. Thank you everyone for teaching me. I would like to be like you. You are an incredible queen. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Olivia, I fell in love with your look and the beautiful person you are. Thank you. I found your music back in 2015 with I Wanna Know, which is a debut single. Thank you. For real? Oh my gosh. Ah. So you have known me for like 7 or 8 years. Oh gosh. Yeah. I'm mentally same as where like I was. I love MIREI new songs too. Thank you. Hard question: if you have to choose between Okinawa and Tokyo, what you choose? Like, to chase my dream is obviously Tokyo, because that's why I'm staying in Tokyo. But if my dream came true, and if I'm gonna be like spending my rest of my life like relax and chill, then it will be Okinawa. Definitely. Yeah. I know I'm not like able to choose it, but yeah. That's gonna be my answer. I'm from the little town, but I went to the big city a couple years ago. Now all of my high school friends are married with kids and stuff, right? The important thing is find happiness in your own way. Yes, it is. I agree. I still listen to Neo a lot. Me too. The same era. There's no question your music has evolved. Thank you. I'm just a silly man in love with such a beautiful woman. You're not a silly. Thank you. I heard that music, fashion, art in general is a repetition of every 20, 30 years, like a remake of trends. Right. It's always like cycling the generation. So that's why now it's like 90s and 2000s era. And I think it's because like those fashions are the nostalgic to the people who are grown right now, who grew up and have some fun independently, like 20s or 30s. Their nostalgia is 90s and 2000s, so it's like super natural to me. Evangelion, yes. Hey Mira, are you gonna make more Japanese songs? Yes, it is. Please get excited for it. Bimajo will be like your title album 20 years from now. No, I'm not gonna be Bimajo. I'm gonna be aged like naturally. I don't know. For what I read, people from that born in 1997 or 1998 or same years want to listen to old music because when we're disinvolving the brain and creating personality, music make a very important role. Hey. So like yeah, I was exactly born in 1998, so it means that yeah, we were in the such a like interesting era, right? I used to watch Pokemon in 2003. Me too. And I also heard that Universal Studios Japan just uh, get connected, made a contract with Pokemon, and now they're gonna make a Pokemon area in Universal Studios Japan. It's gonna be awesome, I promise. It's gonna be super awesome. I really wanna go to there. Like in those 1998 music video, there is a Mario in it. Have you noticed it? And there is some Super Mario World in Universal Studios Japan, and I really want to go there. I've never been to that. I've never been to there since they made a Super Mario area. I feel old with all the responsibilities, actually, not only because I'm single at all, but yeah, my aunts and grandparents from my dad's side keep bugging me. Ah, yes. Those pressures from your family. Ah, it's so frustrating. I know about it too. Like, but yeah, just take it not so hard, like take it easy. I know it's some like non-responsible thing to say, like, you know, you don't have to be care about that, but it really is. Like, it's your life and not your parents' life or your family's life. It's your life, so just enjoy yourself. And if you feel like it, then just do it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, it's almost 12 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I talked very much. Thank you so much for like commenting me a lot. It was such a fun time to talk with you guys. Thank you so much, and I think we're gonna see a live stream of Mireille going to the Super Mario World. If it's allowed to like roll the camera in the Universal Studios Japan, I really want to do that. My music taste doesn't matter when I was 12, 14, I almost don't listen to any of it anymore. But more of what I grew up with. 410, some newer artists, and classical music. Really? That's interesting, and that's so cool, actually. Lorena, curious. Why you guys are like speaking in Portuguese? It's so awesome. She needs to go Mario World with a friend like Mama Musola and Moonbyul did for Singapore Disney World. I really want to do that. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being with me today. I hope it's streamed in some good quality. I'm not really sure about that, but yes, and it was such a great time. Like, I was super tired when at the beginning of this live stream, because you know it's all before I meet you guys, and there was so much troubles, but you guys saved me so much. And also my music 1998, while I'm listening to it with you guys during this live stream, I am again super honored to release this song. And it was like a journal to me when I write this song, because you know it's super personal, and I was stuck in my home because of the quarantine. But I released this song. I decided to release this song, and I decided to write this song sharing my friends Zach and Shifty, because I'm pretty sure that I am not the only one who things about that, and like be anxious about it, like am I young or am I old, and like how should I act. But my personal answer for today is that just be yourself and accept who you really are, like not the person who you really like make an effort to look immature or like, you know, younger or older, like both things. Like just relax and accept who you really are. And I am not the perfectly doing that because, um I was grew up in such a competitive environment since I was going to the dance studio, and my dream was a singer since I was in second grade. And it was a hard childhood for me. So I'm not perfectly enough to accept myself. Like when my voice are gone, then I will be thinking like, oh my god, this is not me. This is not myself who I love. But it's different. I know it's wrong. I noticed that it's wrong in while I'm looking back to myself during the COVID, and I think it's a such a amazing answer and an amazing fact that I noticed, and I just want you to I just want to share that the fact with you guys, and I hope this 1998 will be a song that to feel you're not the only one. Like me living in Tokyo, singing music and doing my career is feeling the same way. Although we are like living and like breathing far away, we're feeling the same thing. We are struggling at the same things. And so you're not the only one, and I am not the only one. If you are like, you have nowhere to go, you have nothing to do, like, sometimes you're gonna be like, yeah, you don't know what to do, then just listen to it. Just, it's okay to stop, to step forward. It's okay to stop. So, and I hope this song will be a helpful guide for someone to step forward. Yes. So thank you so much for being with me today, and I was also interviewed in several media outlets, and it's gonna be out one by one. So I talked about myself and the song 1998 and more that I was not able to talk for today. I chatted so much. And now the interview with Wonderland magazine is out, so take a look from my socials. And also some influencers of TikTokers did a video about nostalgia with my songs 1998 right now, now released. And so I'm gonna be starting some challenges, like following the idea of what they do in 1998. It's like a showing your nostalgia with the beat of this 1998 on TikTok. So it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be doing that. And if you have TikTok and if you are like enjoying that, please share your memories and share your nostalgic things. And also when you were young, like my socials. I shared some 3 years old of me, like 2 or 3 photos on my Instagram, and it was such a fun to do that. So yeah, if you have TikTok, please join me with those challenges. So thank you for being with me today. And furthermore, I'm preparing for something very exciting soon. It's gonna be a showcase something things. So please wait for it and go stream 1998 on YouTube, the music video, and the song on your streaming services. It's all available in your favorite. And please check my other releases too, my covers, which is Feel Like Making Love and No Ordinary Love, and also my first album, Take Me Away, and Lonely in Tokyo remixes. There's so many music on the streaming services and YouTube, so please check them out. So have a great weekend, and thank you for being with me today with such a maybe midnight in your cities, right? Thank you so waking up and being me in some like late night. So have a good night and have a nice weekend because it's Saturday. So bye everyone.